And as a person, bro, that's really from the city that represent that, I'm a nigga that's always said, oh, act is good, act is good. Even when it comes down to this whole Drake shit and everything, I'm like, that's still my homie, that's still my homie. So to hear like, oh, nigga, we don't care about that, what's happening in LA right now and shit, we don't fuck with it. Even to hear you say that it's political, what is the politics? What makes us different than anybody else? Robberies happen everywhere. Niggas is masking up everywhere. Niggas masking up in Jersey. They masking up in New York. Like, it seems like it's a real hate towards the West Coast.
Hey,
straight up.
Man, fuck the CNN shit. Hey, man, listen, bro. Fuck the politics shit. We talking about some urban culture shit right now.
Go ahead.
Stop saying that. Stop. All that snitching ass East Coast shit I see all day, niggas telling on each other.
Whoa,
niggas telling on each other. All that weirdo, hold on. All that weirdo shit that we watch online. Let me speak. Because we sat there and listened to you speak. I watch so much weirdo shit go online from them East Coast niggas. I watch you just crash out and tell on who another nigga is fucking because you didn't like the way a rap beef went.
That's not true.
And that's crazy.
That's not true.
That's crazy.
That's not true.
It's the most unmanly shit I ever seen in my fucking life.
Wait,
so for that to be going on and then in the same breath, somebody can say, oh, fuck that California shit. I don't give a fuck what's going on out there. No, nigga, that's not how it's going down. I don't give a fuck about no politics. I don't give a fuck about none of that. It's people. I got homies that had their house burned down right now, bro. I got real people that's losing. Nigga, I was scrambling around trying to stay in hotels for this shit, bro. This ain't no fucking game to be playing with. Fuck that rap shit.
Okay.
Watch your mouth when we talking about this. I will never go on a rant disrespecting New York, New Jersey, Atlanta, nothing. You niggas like speaking on us. And I don't like it.
That's
especially
not true.
when I come through that motherfucker.
Ooh-wee. So Salute Sobe was good. Ooh-wee. Akademiks, and I made plenty of videos saying, boy, Akademiks is disrespecting the West Coast, I made plenty of videos about that. And I'm sure they are full aware of all the diss that Ak been doing. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee.
When I come through New York, it's nothing but love. Nothing but niggas that been dick riding our culture since it fucking got cracking.
Okay,
so I don't understand. It's niggas with lowriders in New York now. Niggas been gangbanging. Niggas talking about slime and all this shit. Hey, I respect men. I respect men and men activity.
Okay.
Unmanly shit is going on your side more than this side, bro.
Okay.
Damn.
You said a lot.
Damn. Okay. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Here we go right here. Yeah, here we go.
Like everything you said. I do think we could start at one point. I'll tell you, there is a very public critique, and I've said before and I'll say it again. I do believe right now, and again, we could get into all these other things. LA has an inflated sense of worth in the culture of music. I still think LA as a whole is pretty much locally contained and pretty much still irrelevant to the mainstream conversation. I don't think nowhere is inspired by LA, honestly. That's not me disrespecting LA. I think that, yes, one of the biggest rappers from LA, has been basically unanimously crowned that they won a rap battle, but I don't see LA music or culture really affecting anywhere but LA. And
didn't Snoop Dogg just host the Olympics? Didn't Snoop Dogg just host the Olympics, like the World Olympics doing like Snoop Dogg? Like
Snoop Dogg is a global icon.
Snoop Dogg just hosted the actual Olympics.
You're right.
That don't affect the culture, Cody.
He's a global icon.
What culture? What culture? Who's that? Bro, are you out of your mind? What culture does the East Coast have right now? They stole drill fucking London.
Hold on.
What the fuck are we even talking about right now? What are we even speaking about? What are we speaking about right now, bro? The king of New York is Nicki Minaj, for Christ's sake. What the fuck are we talking about?
Like Snoop performing at the Olympics.
Let's get this shit.
Yeah. Yeah. It's about time, man. Get that nigga in check, man.
I didn't say performing. I said hosting. Hosting, bro.
You guys
ain't nobody from over there can do none of that. Not named Jay-Z.
Hold on.
And Jay-Z fucking went.
You guys can't name 3 culturally relevant, and we're not going to count the Tyler creators. You can't name culturally 3 relevant rappers from the West Coast as affecting culture. Come on.
Nigga crazy.
Who?
Can't count.
Take away who we count.
Can't count Tyler the Creator.
The Creator recorded in my house in Compton.
Nigga crazy.
Tell me we can't count them.
Niggas for the culture. Nigga, what you niggas talking about?
We can count all the W's.
Yeah, because
all of them.
Hold on. We're thinking about what we identify as West Coast. West Coast, we really only
Tyler Creator.
We only see.
Who is we though? Who is we? Tyler Creator is West Coast. Why can't we talk about?
The West Coast get to identify with what is West Coast. First of all, y'all only known for streaming, nigga. Y'all ain't did nothing in music in over a decade, bro.
Hold on. Yo,
it's not cracking like that over there, bro. Like y'all be popping it. No, nobody's know. You know why we know Lil Tay now? Because the nigga told him he couldn't smoke.
We know who?
You know why we know a lot of them niggas? Whoever the Lil Tay nigga that got kicked off for not smoking. Whatever. We know y'all for streaming, bro. We know y'all for podcasting. Y'all are media. Music, y'all don't run nothing, bro.
With all due respect, with all due respect, I could name 5 New York rappers that watches the whole coast with the exception of Kendrick. Let's be honest. Stop it.
Okay, go ahead. Hit it. Stop it. I want to hear it. Let me hear it.
All right, so we're not talking about Kendrick. All right, so
give me 5.
All right, A Boogie, Nicki Minaj.
No way.
As he got a LA hat on. He talking all this shit while he got an LA hat on.
Hey, that nigga's gonna play out here.
Nah, that's too many. You got Cardi B, K Fox.
We're not mentioning K-pop. Cardi B. Yo,
You got Doja Cat, bro. The list goes on.
Oh, let him name his 5.
No,
Yo,
I
You got
never-
Ice
hold on.
Spice.
Yo, this is one of those things. Where it's like,
the industry plan. Ice Spice are industry
yo,
plan.
I never knew that Doja Cat was even a West Coast artist. Yo, wait, hold on. Wait,
Wait. Who's this talking anyway? Who's good?
Yo, my name is Pains. Pains.
Wait, no, Payne, I got
Where you
hold on.
from, Pain?
Wait, hold on.
Where you from, Pain? Pain's from Oklahoma, cuz. Good cuz on.
stop. My little homie do like a boogie.
You ain't from New York.
I can't catch.
Yo, let me ask you a question. Yo, the thing is, when y'all mention like Doja Cat, I'm today's years old that I knew Doja Cat was from the West. I never knew. When we think of West Coast artists, we're thinking about YG, we're thinking about Roddy Ricch,
That's your bad.
we're thinking about The Game, and what we're saying is that when it comes to rappers who are culturally pushing the line with the West, other than Kendrick, everybody else, it don't look the same. We just gotta be honest.
Man, fuck Drake, nigga. Fuck that baby. Fuck you for hating on LeBron, nigga.
No, we love LeBron. LeBron from Cleveland. You're not from LA. Don't do that. He from Cleveland.
Drake is a pussy, nigga. Tell the West Coast said it, nigga. We the voice of the West Coast, nigga. He's a pussy. Send that message to Drake for us, nigga.
Hey.
What did you say about the
Fine
boy?
times in LA, all that.
Yo, hold on. Okay. Here's all right, hold
Wait,
on.
man.
All right, hold on.
Name the 5, bro. I just want to hear the 5 that y'all
Hold on.
think are reaching over here.
Exactly.
Like
Wait,
we give a fuck about it over here. Like
no,
we
no.
not the second biggest market in the fucking
And the
country.
fact that
Wait,
y'all
wait.
letting this man represent the East Coast is crazy. That
Hold on.
man is
Wait,
not
wait,
East
wait,
Coast
wait,
guy. Like,
There we go.
No, hold
There
on.
we go. You are not the East Coast academics.
All right, wait.
You are
Let me
not
get
the East Coast, nigga.
All right. So let me
As
just
you
put this down, right?
disappointed, day
I'm
in and day
also
out,
critical. I'm also critical of even New York. So even I don't even want to use New York.
not the East
Hold
Coast.
on.
The fact that he just did this.
Wait, hold on. Here's
Act,
my,
listen,
here's
man,
my
you
problem.
disappoint me,
Wait, hold on,
bro.
hold on. Just let me talk. Let me talk for 15 seconds.
Just listen, Atkins. Just listen.
No, wait. Let me talk 15 seconds. You respond.
Me, man, like, I get the game, but you're just doing a lot. You don't got to do all of that
No.
stupid shit, man.
No,
You
no,
don't got to say that. Man.
Wait.
You don't got to do that.
No, you guys are operating in delusionality. Here's the reality of it. New York right now is not even a secondary or a tertiary market in hip hop. Put it like this. Y'all niggas in Cali be talking like y'all Atlanta. Y'all ain't even close. Y'all barely beat New York. What we trying to say is that, like, y'all are so far in the back. Y'all are so far in the back. Y'all be acting like y'all Atlanta. Yo, y'all had one artist pop out.
Hold on. You can't make the space. You can't make the space talk about each other. Act. It's not about where Atlanta is. It's not about where New York is. This is about you specifically disrespecting a bunch of people that lost their shit. You gotta do better. You can't do that, man.
No.
That's how shit happens.
Hold on. We could get to that point. Hold on. We could get to that point.
But to the culture of music, man, and to the culture, like you live in a state where everybody gangbang. That's the culture of Los Angeles.
Brother, but okay, if that's the pat on the back y'all want for an eternity, cool. Y'all created something that everybody.
It's not a pat on the back. It's just cultural being something that's shared.
No, okay.
So it's not a pat on the back,
Hold on.
and they're doing it the way we do it because we all one unit, the whole hip hop unit.
No, but we're not
specifically,
talking
this
about it.
conversation,
We're
Big
talking-
Dog, is just about you disrespecting a bunch of people for no reason.
No,
And that's just
hold
wrong.
on.
You gotta do better.
And-
That don't make no sense.
No,
I get it.
you're jumping topics.
I know that's
You're
your man,
jumping
cuz, and I know how cuz feel, and you know I know cuz. But like, you can't do that, bro. That's just like
You're
not
jumping
cool.
topics,
And,
though.
and your platform is too big for you to be being irresponsible
Hold
like
on,
that, man.
you're jumping topics because this is the first thing I've said about LA for the last. I've said this for the last 6 months. Forget Drake. Hold on. Drake.
Also,
Let's be clear.
hold on.
Drake
Also,
is
you
from
talking about
Canada.
another man like that,
Drake is
man.
from Canada. We're not talking
Nah,
about.
you don't know.
Hold on. The reality is this.
Nah, man. He's over here backtracking. Brett, man, you said some wild, crazy stuff about LA gangs, LA West Coast, and everything. Come on, bro. Stop trying to backtrack. Stand on business, man. If you stand on business, stand on business. But he seemed to be kind of trying to moonwalk out of this, like he hasn't been saying what he's been saying since the whole Kendrick beef.
LA has damn near zero impact on the mainstream of hip hop. And every time I be hearing that LA is like running shit, I'm like, where? If you're not, like, you guys clearly live there. I'm telling you, outside of LA, nobody is thinking about LA with all due respect. If you were talking about Atlanta,
It's just untrue. Your whole last year was built off one rapper destroying your favorite rapper.
that was one.
He
We
is
keep
the
saying
king
it's
of
one
LA.
rapper. It's one
That's the
rapper.
king of LA.
Hold on. We keep saying it's one rapper.
That's a fucking
Yeah,
mind.
but
You
you
just
act
wanna
like
finish.
everybody's not a
Be right back.
when you saying it's one rapper. There's not a million rappers doing anything. It's one rapper that destroyed and ran the whole
Atlanta got 10
culture.
Atlanta
We
got
just
10
happen to be
rappers.
some Compton, and you spent your whole
Nah,
time
he
right now
teamed up
talking
with like
about
30
the
years though.
Yo, Atlanta got 10
Man,
rappers who's
what you
running
talking
shit.
about? Let the big dog talk, nigga.
Yo, what y'all think is hate,
Nah,
and I've continued saying this. I said, hey, listen, I do like the New York scene, but the New York scene isn't at its full potential. Cardi B barely drops. Yeah, Nicki does her thing, but she's an older artist. We need to see the youth really take the shit by the reins. We be hearing the West Coast niggas basically acting like Kendrick's, like, you know, his run means the whole coast is on, and I'm like, how? Like, that's not even. Yo, I'm telling you right now. To me, Chicago, Detroit, and Florida is hotter than the entire West Coast. Okay, I even got New York over it, and Atlanta's still number
That's
one.
cool. That's your opinion. That's your opinion.
Listen, that's the thing, man. Opinion, man. It's a lot. We confusing opinions with facts on this fucking
Don't
conversation.
all of that.
When you have the numbers, Who's the numbers in the West Coast?
Listen,
It's 2024.
nobody got to defend the West Coast. The West Coast pretty much ruined his favorite rapper.
Destroyed him.
So the point I'm saying to you,
Destroyed him.
That's on.
no,
Don't heal his career.
No, hold on.
Nigga from Compton, heal his
He
career.
can do it on his own.
do all of that.
Yo, y'all are thinking that I'm
apologize to all of those
personalizing
people that you disrespected in that fire, and then y'all can talk about some music. But you got to do better. Just you can't be mad. Like all of the stuff you're doing, man, just look crazy. Like the shit you doing with LeBron, all that shit just unplayer, dog. Like I get it, man. I know you doing your thing with your stream, but you don't got to be unplayer about it all, dog. Like this shit real.
Tell that
It's
nigga
like
don't cheat
real
on his
life
wife.
shit.
Then.
Wait.
That nigga shouldn't be cheating on his wife.
I'll respond to that. Wait.
I can cheat on his wife.
Wait.
And really, Future and Metro kicked it off.
Wait, chill.
On the bandwagon.
Whatever another nigga doing to us is none of your business, my
Yo,
boy.
hold on.
This is the East Coast representation cut right here.
No, it ain't. No way.
Is this what East Coast niggas talking about?
Yo, cheating. West Coast niggas think cheating is honorable. Cheating ain't honorable, bro.
Y'all niggas right here, cuz? It's crazy.
Wait.
You gotta live by a code, Cody.
Wait.
Whatever that man is doing, cuz whatever he doing, cuz is his business, and it ain't none of y'all business, cuz like y'all got to stop doing that.
All right.
That's not cool, and it ain't player, cuz.
All right, so let me respond to that.
Man, I would feel like shit. I would feel like shit if New York caught on fire right now. Bro.
All right,
I would like.
wait.
I don't know who that goofy is, but boy, he sound real goofy. Well, tell LeBron James stop cheating on his wife. Like, shut your stupid ass up, man. That nigga sound like a hoe. Well, tell LeBron James stop cheating on his wife. Your bitch ass up.
I would feel like
We need
shit.
to stop talking about this man like he's some kind of.
I'm talking about, but the thing is, you know what I'm not talking about? And Act, and everybody on this thing, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be on the back and forth, whatever the fuck and all that right now. Again,
could y'all
I'm not
hear
just
me?
talking to Act. I'm talking about what he represents. He represents a large body of people that think
He
like
represent the East Coast.
I know he don't represent the East Coast. That's why I'm speaking to the East Coast. I would fucking feel like shit if that shit burned down. I fuck with it over there. I got a lot of people over there. I would never in my life get on here and be like, oh man, fuck that shit. They not relevant. So
Yeah,
that
but
shit
would you
is
feel like
not
that
fly.
New York was
That's
gonna
not
burn
fly.
down like every other year?
Hold on.
Bro, I got so many people from New York, man, that I love dearly, bro. That I love dearly. That I see, I go out there quietly and deal with. You get what I'm saying? I would feel like shit if something happened in New York. Y'all just start being able to smoke weed and shit. I love it out there. That's the thing, though. With the West, bro, we don't be hating on y'all.
No.
We don't hate on none of that.
But it ain't
Yo,
but y'all gotta stop saying y'all
wait. Yo, no.
like they the-
Yo, by the way, this isn't a.
What is this nigga doing if he ain't the East Coast? What is
Hey, hold on.
Just a
Let
guy
me
that
answer. Y'all
plays
hear me?
Chicago.
Yo.
That's from the East Coast?
Wait.
Yeah,
All right, hold on.
Not from the East Coast.
Let
Where
me
the fuck he from?
From Jersey.
The East Coast nigga.
All right, hold on. Let me answer real quick. Y'all keep saying about like this isn't a West Coast, East Coast thing. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm actually really shocked that the West Coast is taking like Kendrick. If we want to talk about Kendrick and Drake, that's two rappers. That got nothing to do with the West Coast. I've not seen not one artist that has really benefited from
Everything to do
Kendrick
with the West
supposedly being
Coast,
Drake. So when I hear people
It
talking
has
about the West,
everything to do with the West. It has everything to do with
how?
the West.
But we haven't seen another artist but Kendrick. We haven't seen another
Everything
one.
to do with the West.
All right, but we haven't seen
You don't
another
need to.
artist.
You won't see another person. You won't see another Drake because of somebody from Compton.
Lay them, nigga.
Wait.
Body bag, nigga. Just fight you, act, nigga.
I like that. And you won't see another Drake because a nigga from Compton. I like that. That was a good one.
Bro, all I'm trying to get you to do is make sure you apologize to the people you talk about. People lost their houses and shit.
Lost their lives too.
Lives, nigga, ball.
Bro, this ain't one of them things. Like y'all play with all that silly shit. That's not one of them things. And it don't throw loyalty doing that. It just ain't player, dog.
Hey, Act getting cooked right now, boy.
Hey,
like it ain't player, bro. I know everybody laugh and make jokes, bro, but this shit real. This shit different
I
because it
feel
ain't
like y'all
that
trying
rap
to bring
shit.
up like three
It ain't
different
no rap
points.
niggas.
I feel like y'all trying to bring up different points. And anytime I talk about music, y'all didn't switch it to the fire. So y'all want to talk about the fires?
Yeah,
we talk
because
about the fire.
we talking about what you said about.
Yeah, because that was the original conversation. This all started because of what you said about the
We
fire.
can't have a conversation if I start addressing the fact that the West Coast is still musically irrelevant, and then y'all say, "Well, what about the fires?" Like, hold on, what are we
No,
talking
that's
about?
not.
Because that's what we called about, Act.
Hold on.
We
Okay,
called
all
about the
right.
fire.
So let's talk about the fires first.
He called the
Okay.
first talking about the fires.
All right. So let's talk about the fires. Hold on, let's talk about the fires. Then we can move on because I do have.
First, you should hold on. Apologize to the people, bro. That's it. Like start there. Be like, look, G, I don't like y'all politics and the politicians. I lean right, whatever it is.
Let me tell you this.
You don't got to talk
The
about the
person
entire
that should
city.
apologize to y'all are y'all politicians. The politicians in California.
First,
Gavin Newsom set that up. I'm sorry. Hey, Gavin Newsom put y'all in that position. I would be mad about governor too.
Cool. That's his problem. But I'm saying you got to be more
Y'all voted for him. What you mean that's his problem? Y'all voted for him. Y'all vote for him.
You black first, bro. You got to have a little more taste about what you're doing, bro. You a black man.
Yeah, no, I'm a black man. I'm a black man.
Bro.
Wait, I'm a black man. But if y'all put somebody in power to put y'all in that position, I'm sorry.
Hold on. Listen.
No, we talk about the initial thing. About to the people for what you said you didn't care about LA. When it came down to the fires, people losing their lives. This ain't the government. This ain't the people. This is literally the people of Los Angeles. The people that watch.
Support your platform too, nigga. Lost their houses. You know what I mean?
Right, bro. Like, nah, bro. That's just so. I got real homies that don't have nowhere to live right now. Like right this second, bro. Like right now. Black men, black family. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Start with that just so people can hear that you actually got a
Hold on.
soul.
And then we can go to the music shit because I can't play music.
Hold on. So I've been trying to address it. As I said, for the people who are actually affected, of course I care about those people. I still believe, with all due respect, and I know y'all live there, California's a shithole, politically and everywhere else. It's the reason why every tech company's left there. It's the reason why Donald Trump is back in office, because all of the things that really affect you guys, that what's going on now, is people have said they're not with it. Now, granted, I don't want a black man to lose their house, to be homeless. No. So I'll say that like unequivocally, right? I don't want somebody who is African American or somebody who is, from an inner city to lose their home. But California, what y'all don't, maybe because y'all can't see the forest from the trees, everybody looks at California as that's been exactly what's been wrong with the entire nation, from politics to everywhere else. This is why you're seeing the weak policies, the weak politicians, and all of the weak shit happening where people are getting robbed all the time. You have all these governors who can't even prevent. They could have done easy legislature to make sure that the whole place ain't burning down.
We are black. We are black. We are black. We are black in the United States, bro. I know you came over here and you was pretty young from Jamaica, bro. Every last state is the same to black people in this country. Stop talking about these crackers, man. What are you doing?
Hold on.
We don't care about no motherfucking Trump. We don't care about no motherfucking Gavin Newsom. We don't care about no politics.
You have to care.
We talk about people.
No, but you have to care.
Don't start preaching that punk ass. Just listen, act. Don't start preaching that punk ass cracker shit to us, bro. We not on that time. You know what type of time we on, dog. We talking about the people.
Okay,
We not talking about that. I don't want to talk about politicians. I don't care about none of these people that run this state, this city. I don't care about none of those people.
If you want change,
I'm talking about the actual people.
I'm sending my empathy.
It's not about change, though. It's about you being more responsible, because people do look for you to be a reasonable voice, and sometimes you get out of hand. And it's because you just don't have consequence. But I'm saying, as a man, bro, you should actually be okay with apologizing to people.
No, hold on. As I said, I have the empathy for the people, but I think California is a broken place.
It starts with, hey, I'm sorry, I care about your plight. I have an issue with the white people running the government.
Well, here's the thing.
Like you had a two different conversation. You a hip hop nigga. Even if you're not a hip hop nigga, you cover hip hop.
Wait.
You know who you're talking to. We ain't talking about no Gavin.
I agree with that because especially if you're doing podcasting, right? Because the people are watching you. Those politicians ain't worried about you. No, the people. So your first concern should be about the people, because the people put you in the position where you're at right now. Right. So, yeah, you can have your stance on the politics and everything like that. But the people that are watching you, those are the people that you definitely need to be concerned about and, should have some sympathy for. Right. You should first explain that and then get into politics. But he just getting straight into politics and like, man, fuck that shit. I don't give a fuck about them fires. All right. So the people that are watching you from California, like, what? You don't give a fuck about them fires. I just lost my house. I just lost, I'm sure there's been many deaths. So you're just pretty much just shitting on the whole West Coast. And I'm sure there's a lot of people from Cali that listen to you. I'm sure there's a lot of people that got family in Cali. So you fucking up your own image and likeness just for saying stupid shit like that. Right. So you gotta first cater to the people that are listening to you. They don't want to hear you say that, especially if they got family in Cali, especially if people living in Cali. Cali's a big state, one of the biggest, the second probably biggest or the first biggest state. So a lot of people live there. A lot of people have relatives, friends, family, loved ones. Right. So, a lot of people don't like what you said.
Gavin Newsom on your side. We don't go to your side for no Gavin Newsom. We don't go to your stream for Gavin Newsom. We don't care about none of these politicians on your stream.
You're putting out just ignorance at this point because you're saying, well, we don't care about. Listen, I'm sorry, my brother, I live in America. If you think, listen, when you think about, listen, I've covered every inner city. I've covered every inner city in America. The majority of the reason why we see crime, this and third, is because of who's running the shit. So when you're saying,
no, it's not. It don't matter which person is running the shit. It don't matter which one of these white people running the shit. It's going to be the same thing for black people that have been here.
That's not true. That's not true. Again,
it is true. And you don't believe in systemic racism because you're not from here.
So now. So now you're calling these California fires that I've looked on the news and it seems to be affecting more affluent neighborhoods and more inner cities. You're saying that this is a racism thing. Come on, bro, stop it, man.
I'm not saying this.
Nobody ever said racism.
I'm not agreeing.
We said you should say sorry for saying fuck the fires. You running around in circles, bro.
No, you're trying to go an apology.
They didn't take it the wrong way. He said it how he meant it.
You're trying to solicit an apology. As I said, and I'm gonna continue to say what I mean. the people, especially people of color, if they're affected by this, I have the empathy and the utmost support to them. But California is a broken, irreplaceable, broken place. And honestly, everything we see there, I understand why it's happening. Not that I want it to happen, but it's a place that is, at this point.
Cuz I told you.
So does this? So okay.
That's
Does your
stupid.
opinion
That's
stem
stupid.
from the life
That's
that's been
dumb.
lost in the rap community because of LA?
Say again? No.
Possibly.
Does your
no,
does your opinion stem from the lives that have been lost from the rap community that happen in LA?
No, I'm telling y'all about a place that I've seen that when we think about anything, and it has nothing to do with rap, I've just looked at California. Like, for example, if we look at just how
You are only.
Nobody wants. Play this. I could quote y'all stats and y'all be probably like, "Oh no, let's just talk about the black man." Why is everybody moving out of California? It's a shithole, bro. I'm sorry. I know you live there. It's a shithole. That's not the dope place. I'm sorry. Why people moving out of California? Everybody's leaving California at a record rate. Why?
Because it's expensive.
This is fun.
Cost a lot, bro.
Because Cali be
That has nothing to do with this, with having sympathy of people losing their homes and losing their life. He's changing a conversation. We're talking about people losing their lives, people losing family members, people losing everything. Has nothing to do about what city, state, politics, just goddamn, just humanity at this point. But he trying to change the topic. He trying to change the narrative. We're just talking about being a human being. God damn, but he trying to change this into something else.